The film opens up telling us that it is Australia, 10 years after the collapse. We see a man sitting in his car, Eric. After a while he gets out and goes into a sort of den where Asian music is playing. He pours himself a drink. 3 men are driving away fast in a truck, Archie, Caleb and Henry, following a botched robbery. They argue as if they will go back for Henry's brother, who was injured and left behind. Henry himself appears to be injured. As they get into a fight, the truck crashes and they get stuck. Archie fumbles around with Eric's car while Caleb helps Henry out and they leave in Eric's car. Eric comes outside and watches as the 3 thieves drive away. He gets in the truck the thieves had left behind and follows in pursuit. Eric catches up fairly quickly and refuses to hang back even though they point their guns at him. Eric demands they give him his car back, but they refuse. Eric goes to strangle Archie but is knocked out by Henry's shotgun. We see a soldier lying in the street in his blood, just as he dies. Another young man, Henry's brother, who later reveals his name to be Ray, has also been shot, but manages to get up, hobble over to a military jeep and drives away. Eric wakes up in a field, next to a buzzard. He is there with the truck and the thieves who had stolen his car are gone. Back to Ray, who parks the military jeep, gets out and slumps against a tree as he tends to his wound. Eric drives through a street with many trailers. He stops at a place that says food and asks about his car, though he is told they haven't stopped there and wouldn't have been able to get petrol there anyways. Outside he sees a man go into a house after urinating and follows him into, which is an opium den. A bunch of people are asleep, but Eric finds a young man who is awake. Although he hasn't seen the car, he says Grandma may know about it. Eric goes to ask Grandma about his car, but she is more focused on finding out his name and as to if he wants to sleep with a boy. He is told nothing despite how persistent he is. He walks into a room with 2 Asians and a dwarf and tells them he needs to buy a gun.